Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very, very wonderful. So I was recently in TJMaxx and I noticed that they had a ton of ColourPop products. So I did buy a few things. I bought the Fresh Greens 9-pan palette and the Mauve and Up 9-pan palette. They did have some other stuff there as well, but you know, it was swatched to the ends of the earth and broken, and I'm kind of like, come on, TJMaxx, get with it. Just take these items off the shelf. Like nobody's gonna buy them when they look like this. Aren't you embarrassed? But anyways, I do appreciate TJMaxx and the fact that I can go and buy good quality makeup for the most part. Sometimes they're hit and miss, but um, I have kind of an opinion on ColourPop. I think they may be rebranding. But before I get into my theory, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Please give this video a thumbs up. Just simple, easy, fun makeup. That's what this channel is about. And for my current subscribers, you guys are the best. I have the best subscribers, so thank you very, very much. All right, so I am going to do two different eye looks, one with the Fresh Greens, one with the Mauve and Up. I do have some other various products from ColourPop here, but I'm going to just dive right into this. But my theory, oh, and by the way, you guys, I bought these for $6.99 each. Here's the $6.99 each. That's the Mauve one, and that's the Fresh Greens one. And you guys know, I love greens. Oh my gosh, for brown eyes, they just really make brown eyes pop. It's one of my favorite color schemes for brown eyes. Besides purple, I love a good purple too, but I also love mauve. It's like one of my favorites. All right, this eye is watering really bad, so hopefully it doesn't alter how the makeup looks. I did already have my face prepped. My foundation was on. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I have concealer on, the Essence Keep Me Covered. My face was primed, and I did do my brows with, I can't remember what I did my brows with. Probably my $1 Billion Beauty Universal Brow Pencil. It's like my ride or die. I love that one. But my theory is that possibly ColourPop is I'm gonna go into this one, rebranding, maybe, because they seem to all be moving into this like clear plastic packaging, which I don't love. I don't dislike. It's just different. I prefer the cardboard packaging and the plastic packaging that you can't see through, like these two right here. So like I just grabbed one, nothing special, but this is the, oh, there went that little paper, the oh so lovely, but this has got the magnetic cardboard packaging. Y'all know I love that. And then here is the plastic packaging, just the solid face here with a mirror. Oh, and yeah, by the way, my Going Coconuts, it fell on the floor, shattered everywhere. So I know, a moment of silence. Going Coconuts is one of my favorite all-time palettes, one of my favorite ColourPop palettes, but one of my just in general favorites. If you want a true neutral palette, true neutral, not too red, not too orange, not too this, not too that, ColourPop Going Coconuts is for you. It's one of the very few true neutrals out on the market. Even though a lot of companies say neutrals, but you know, they all got some weird undertone to them. I think I'm going to go into this one right here. Yeah, so I dropped that yesterday. Oh, did I even show you this palette, you guys? I'm sorry. I didn't even show you an up close of it. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, so my theory, I'm sorry, you guys, it's here and then it's gone. It's here, it's gone. But I got distracted with my Going Coconuts broken palette. And this is pure speculation on my part, you guys. I have no idea if this is true or not. But I think that it's possible that ColourPop might be moving all of their palettes to this clear packaging to save cost. Instead of raising their prices, you know, on their makeup to keep it a true kind of drugstore, in that type of market or genre, I think they might be changing the packaging because it is a lot cheaper to forego a mirror, right? So like, so these won't have a mirror. And to be honest, they feel a little cheap. They're cheap. But, you know, I'm not mad at ColourPop for doing that. And again, this is just my speculation. It's not, I'm going to with glitter glue. I would much rather them, you know, change the packaging versus making us pay for more, and lowering the quality, you know, keeping the quality of their eyeshadows really good, which we all know they have got great quality. I'm going into this middle one right here. They have very good quality eyeshadows. They've got good quality products in general. Like I absolutely love their lip products. Their oh gosh, that's so pretty. I love their lip products. I love their come on, Carrie, spit it out. Their eyeliners, their cream gel eyeliners. Oh my God, the best on the market, in my opinion, as far as eyeliners go. Okay, I need a fluffy brush to do this inner corner. And I think I'm gonna just go into this bright one right here. Oh, I need to finish up the rest of my complexion, don't I? I'm like, why do I feel so pasty? Anyways, let's take it up and over too. Let's add a little razzle dazzle kind of everywhere. Ooh, that is so pretty. You guys, if you like this palette, I have no idea. Let me clean it up a little bit. If it's being discontinued, I'm not sure what they're doing, why they're showing up at TJMaxx, but I'm going to go back and see if I can, do I want to be done with that? See if I can get some more. Doesn't have a mirror. I tried to grab it to look at the mirror, but it didn't have a mirror in there. Just out of habit. I'm going to go back to TJMaxx, see if I can find some more, because like I said, the one that I went to buy these, they had other ones there. I think the Plum Please, I think the purple, I would have bought that, but it was swatched. It was swatched too much. All right, let's go in with a ColourPop eyeliner. This is the cream gel liner in Brouhaha. I think these are like $9, $8 or $9. I feel they're worth every penny. Even at full price, I think they're worth the cost. Of course, you don't have to buy at full price because Ulta will always have a coupon, you know, available, and ColourPop runs specials a lot. Okay, very good. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, let me finish the eye on this one. I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Idol Flutter Extension Mascara. This is just a deluxe size. I think I got for my birthday month back in April at Ulta. I think they were giving this for free. I can't really remember, or it might have been a free gift with purchase, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But anyways. At first, I didn't really like this mascara, first impression, but now I love it. I think it's I think it's a great mascara. It reminds me of the Benefit Fan Fest. I feel like it does the same kind of concept as that mascara, which does a really good job of separating and lengthening. Okay, that eye is done. It looks so pretty. I'm a sucker for the greens, you guys. I am a sucker for the greens. Before I move into the other eye with the mauve palette, let's do the complexion. Now, I do not have a bronzer from ColourPop. Do they even have bronzers? I do not. As much as I love makeup, I don't even know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. Comment below. But I'm going to use the NYX Buttermelt line. You guys know how much I love this Buttermelt line. This one's in Deserve Butter. It is a medium neutral. It's pretty dark, but I want to get a nice bronzy complexion here. And then I do have some, ooh, too bronzy. All right, but this does blend out really, really, really nicely, as you can see. Oh, it's so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Now I do have some, a few ColourPop blushes. I had some cream ones that were like in the stick. I didn't really care for those too much, and mine were old, so I threw them away, so I'm not going to use those. I'm like, I ain't putting that on my face. They're all dried out and but I have some Super Shock not shadows. I have some Super Shock blush here in front of me. We'll see if those work, and if not, then we'll move on to something else. I don't have much blush from them. To be honest, I feel like I stick more with their palettes, eyeliners, and lips. I feel like that's really where they really shine. Not that their blush, there's nothing wrong with their blushes. Their blushes are actually really nice, but I just don't collect them as much as I do other blushes for some reason. I don't know. But you guys comment below. What is your favorite ColourPop product? All right, I think the face is looking a little bit better. I have some life in my face. All right, so I do have a ColourPop blush here, a Super Shock Cheek. This is a satin. It is in Birthday Suit. I'm thinking, what's the best way to put this on? I'm gonna try it with a brush first. I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 109 mini brush. Fantastic for creams, liquids. This is a weird consistency. I don't know how to describe it really. So we'll see. I may have to use oh no, is that working? I was thinking I would have to use maybe a beauty blender, like a damp beauty blender, but oh, no, I think that's working. It's working good enough. I don't feel like I'm getting a lot though. I feel like I'm having to really like dip in. Probably maybe your fingers would be good, but oh my gosh, you guys, I work well with my fingers on my eyes, but on my face, I don't do great. I will use their Super Shock Inflexitarian with my fingers as a highlight. I will do that here in a second, but like blushes and I don't know how people can do like their foundation, like with their fingers. I guess you just get used to doing things a certain way. And, you know, and makeup is like that. You kind of have to figure out what works really good for you and then just stick with it. So I understand if you say your fingers work good. All right, okay, good enough. I don't care. Good enough. Anyway, so I just don't feel like for some reason on my face, my fingers work well. On my eyes, it works great. Y'all see me do that on my eyes all the time. Okay, so now let me pat this out real quick. Because y'all know I'm an over blender. I don't know, I still think it's looking really pretty anyways. All right, now let's move into the mauve palette on this eye right here. And I think I'm gonna go into this one right here. And oh, let me show you this one up close. I did swatch them, so that's why some of the shades look like they're used already. But anyways, all right, let's put that right here. I'm gonna use this in my crease as my transition. Ooh, that's so pretty. That's a beautiful shade. All right, let's see. Where am I going next? How about this one right here? I'm gonna go down here. So I think I may go and here, let's put that in the crease. Okay, that same shade underneath. It's so pretty. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go into the dark shade right here and just really gently kind of sweep that on the outer V area. A little bit underneath right here on the edge, outer edge. All right, there we go. Ooh, pretty. All right, let's blend it out with the first brush. Very beautiful. Okay, going back into the glitter glue, the NYX glitter glue. Okay, I'm thinking this shade right here in the middle. By the way, you guys, there is names on there. I'm just too lazy. So I'll just show you. And half the time I say these names wrong anyway, so I'll just tell you what I'm going into. Ooh, that is so, so, so pretty. Gosh, that is just so gorgeous. All right, let's tap out right here, just where the mattes and the shimmer is. Ooh, gorgeous. Okay, inner corner time, inner corner highlight time. Going into that one. I'll use the same brush that I used the fresh green, but I wiped it off though. Okay, so let's go into that one. So hopefully we don't see any green on that eye. But anyways, it'll probably still be really pretty. But right here. Ooh. Ooh, so, so, so pretty. Let's get a little more, put it on the brow bone. I did put a little bit of glitter glue up there, I think. Right there. Ooh, so pretty. All right, taking the first brush I was using, I'm not adding any more, but I'm just gonna kind of stamp out, blend out. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I'm done with that palette. Let's go in with another ColourPop gel eyeliner. This one's a burgundy one, like a deep burgundy called Joyride. And then I'm gonna go in with the same mascara. Okay guys, that eye is done. Looks absolutely beautiful. Man, ColourPop is just, you guys, they're solid. They're solid. For a company who pumps out so many different palettes and products consistently, they are just, their quality across the board is actually really good for the most part. It's like most companies cannot pull that off, but ColourPop has got some kind of system that is definitely working. All right, so let's go in with the Super Shock highlight. This is in Flexitarian. This is beautiful for the inner corner, but it is incredibly super, super bright. So I'm going to tread oh so softly and see if I can pull this off without making a mess all over my face. Ooh, it's pretty. I can see it on from my angle. All right, let's do this side. So hopefully you guys can see it. And I'm sorry, I should have used a different finger. So pretty. Very bright. I'm going in with the slightest of dips and then going real gentle. Okay, going back into the Super Shock. I feel like that birthday suit had a little bit of a sheen to it because it is a satin, so it had a little bit of, ooh, so pretty. Real gentle. Ooh, I feel like I've got a milk mustache now. Little boop boop, little boop boop, little boop boop, boop boop. Ooh, so nice. Okay, now let's put on a lip and then I will spray the face and I will show you the final look. Now, ColourPop has some phenomenal lip products. Some of my favorite lip products is their So Juicy. This is an alternative to the, this one's in Guava Glaze, by the way. This is an alternative to the Tarte Maracujas. And I mean, you guys know how much, I love this. Y'all know how much, not lining or anything. Super, super soft. Be careful. Do not you know, click it all the way up, because if you put it on your lips, it's going to break. We all seen them girls do it. I have fallen victim to it. So, so like, it's thick without being uncomfortable. Super emollient. Very, you can overline your lips, but it doesn't like go way out here. Like it looks flattering, you know, when you overline. So beautiful. And it just melts into the skin. It's a very comfortable formula, and it's got a little bit of like a, I don't know if that's mint or peppermint kind of feel to it, but it's really beautiful. It's a, I'm trying to see. Oh, it is a plumping gloss balm. But if you don't want to spend the money on the Tarte Maracujas, then this, you guys, these are phenomenal. ColourPop also has really good lip liners. I have a bunch of those, but with these Maracuja, or not Maracujas, with these So Juicies, I feel like you don't need it. You don't need it at all. And they're great for reapplying throughout the day. All right, let's spray the face. I do not have a ColourPop setting spray, so I'm going in with the NYX Glue Face Setting Spray. Okay, guys, I think that setting spray is dry. I can show you the final look. Okay guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using ColourPop, found at TJMaxx, specifically Fresh Greens and Mauve and Up. I know that they have other palettes, like I said, mentioned before. They were broken, so I couldn't buy, you know, those products, obviously. But I'm gonna go back to my local TJMaxx, the one that's next to my house, and see if they have any other kind of palettes circulating in that specific TJMaxx. So I don't know if ColourPop is rebranding. I gave you guys my you know, theory and opinion on why you might be seeing, you know, these kind of pop up at TJMaxx, but keep your eye out. You know, they might be going on sale at Ulta, of course, TJMaxx, even Ross maybe, and even Target. So be on the lookout. I think, you know, ColourPop might be getting rid of some, bringing new packaging and stuff like that. So you may see these pop up for a really good discount like I got. So you guys, comment below, tell me what you think. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.